Welcome back, everyone. Hardy Man here. Back in Banished. We just had someone to. Oh, that's a horrible death. Fors the Forester, that's a pretty good name for the job you were doing, was killed by a falling tree. That sucks. But anyway, so we're back in Banished. And let's see, we just had gotten over 15,000 food, so that's good. And we built this new little community right here. Uh, That's a really bad way to begin on this episode with a guy getting killed by a tree. That's a very unusual death, and I guess that's the first time we've had that possibly. Most of it's been old age, or I think we had one person die with the mumps. So definitely haven't had too many non like natural cause death. So, well, I guess technically both of those are natural causes. But like, old age. The naturalist of all the causes. But anyway, so this episode we are going to definitely look at expanding again. They're harvesting the stuff. Uh Whenever it hits winter, it's really gonna become apparent if these guys start using up a lot of food. If they don't, and we can stick around wherever this harvest lets us, like, gets us to or whatever, then we may be able to add some more houses and increase our population. So we'll have to see about that. It's still early autumn, so they still have a little bit of time to get all this food. I mean, look at this. Is this actually being harvested? I think so. So that one should give us a lot. I think these two usually give us around, yeah, they usually give us around 1,000 of whatever they're growing at the time. So that could be a lot of food right there. So hopefully they get to that. Yeah, I mean we have full farmers, right? Yeah. So we should be able to get all that in. Hopefully, come on. We got full, all like half full. Almost full, almost full. Wow, we're almost full on all of our places. Except for this one. Interesting. Well that sucks. So that means that we're probably not going to get all of that then. Dang it. Because now that these two are 100% full, well not you anymore, but now that they're basically 100% full, they're going to have to travel all the way over here to this guy to put their food in there. And that just takes more time than having to go right there, so. But I mean, they cleaned out all of this. They cleaned out these. I mean, it's basically just these three. And then they'd be done. Oh, we're even about to hit our limit, too. Let's bump the limit up to 25,000. Just in case. 25,000. There we go. Although it doesn't look like they're going to reach it. Hopefully they get back over here and get that up, though. At least. Yeah, they gotten all this. Just this 40% or so that they need to get from here. Man, those cows are. Oh, they've got one extra. Someone's about to die here, cows. What are these cows doing? It's like they're butt to butt, and then this one's what? That's some weird stuff. Is that mad cow disease? I don't know. That's just crazy. Got some chickens. They're all good there. Yeah, we're gonna lose that one. Let's let it get down to zero and we'll see how much we actually lost compared to last year. Apparently you got some extra time, guys. And yeah, now you don't have any time. So good job. We lost, a little bit over 100. compared to last season, 119. So, not that terrible in the grand scheme of things, but I would have liked to have that 119 wheat. But let's go ahead and change all this stuff around. So, wheat, blah, peppers, wheat, beans, beans, wheat. No, wait. I always do it that on this one, don't I? Peppers. I'm very confused. Anyway. So let's see here. We got over 19,000. That's a 4,000 increase. Let's look at this. So last year we had a nearly 5,000 excess. This year we have nearly 4,500 excess? 400 excess. Yeah, 4,400-ish. So, I mean, that's a pretty good improvement, definitely. Let's see, what about firewood? We produced a little bit less. Storage overall is getting, wow. Yeah, our storage overall is, I guess, getting mighty close. I mean, I kind of like to put it out here. Can we squeeze another one in over there? I think we can squeeze another one in, like, right here. Let's see here. Let's rotate it that away. And we got a merchant. Yep, we got a merchant. Right there. There we go. Oh, we have no laborers. Yeah. That's not good. It's late winter too, so they're not gonna be able to get. Wait, so we lost a vendor since we didn't have any laborers. Yeah, right here. See, Magdalia, the vendor has died of old age. No laborers available to replace Magdalia. So now is whenever we definitely need to get more housing. Because our population is declining, and we need to like try to get our children up and going. Because if we don't, then we're gonna hit that bubble sometime soon. I'm assuming if those 50 and 60-year-olds that we had are that bubble population, they're the ones who are about to die and die off in large numbers. So we need to figure out how to or where to put these houses. I think I had it like that. See here, is this gonna fit right there? No. Why not? It's because that silly little thing. But I can put that right there, and I can put guys right there and right there. Can't put one right there because we built that road. Yeah, I guess that's all I can actually put right now. Okay, so let's go over and look at this trader. He has tons of food. We're doing okay with the food right now, so I'm probably gonna, not take any of that. Although I do want these logs. I'll take all of his logs. Let's see what we can give him in return. What would that be? Would that be enough? That's totally enough to get all of his logs. I mean, we might just get some food in exchange. 92 walnuts. Sure, why not? Make the trade. Dismiss. Let's go back into full speed here. Or well, not full speed, but actual speed. So let's see here. That's 7 more houses. So hopefully we can get those going. Reserve logs is low. Good thing I just bought some. Yeah, we're definitely gonna run out of logs. And continually run out of logs, so trying to build all these houses. So hopefully they get all the resources they need as soon as possible. Like I said, we had a farmer die without anyone to replace them. That kind of sucks. So we had this house built. Older couple. Not so older couple. So maybe they can have some children. Help our population growth. Get back to where it needs to be. Kind of an older couple. Kind of an older couple. Yeah. We got 3 more houses, guys. Come on. Also, this storage run over here. Y'all should do that as well. Yeah. Now we're getting into springtime, whenever they need to be, actually planting stuff. But we're down what 5 guys, cause I need these houses built. It's a little bit of better couple. Come on, people. We need to have these houses set up and, taking resources from us. Really, at this point, that would be kind of the helpful thing for them to do, is take some of the resources out of these storage areas that we need for this coming harvest. So we'd like to get these houses done, people. Wait, can I actually, like... No, I don't think I can, right? Yeah. Dang. So I don't know. I might just need to, like, run a road right there and kind of just, like, continue it down, I guess. Wait, can I actually... Does this line up perfectly? Well, it kind of does. Huh. Yeah, I'll do that. That basically lines up perfectly with that, so go for it. So that's a little bit of a younger couple, so that's good. Some nomads have arrived. So let's see, what do they want? 15 nomads. We are in a shortage of people. Oh, like especially laborers. So I think for the best, like the betterment of our village, I think we gotta allow these guys in. Yeah, we gotta allow these people in. They're gonna help us turn things around. I'm assuming they're fairly young nomads. So yeah, are they mostly the ones in here? I'm assuming. If so, they are all fairly young. So definitely gonna help us out. They came out at basically the perfect time for us. So we're gonna build this road right here as well. It'll be the little dividing road a little bit more. Wait, no. Because what are we gonna have right here? Can we actually fit houses on their side right there? No, because these guys. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe like alternate them. I'm not sure. Yeah, because this I can make that a path around. Right? Yeah. I think that could be a path around, but I don't know, maybe alternate them one house up there, then the next house is going to be on this road, possibly? I don't know. We'll have to see about that. And then possibly kind of the same thing. Well, I guess these could just be vertical. But definitely going to be trying to fill in this. Because remember, we're trying to save this area up here for that mine whenever we need iron. Because we are, like I showed a little while ago with the episodes, we are slowly like getting our iron deposits from further and further out. I think the closest one that we have, I mean that's fairly close, but it's not really a large one. This one's probably the closest to us, like the closest largest one. So we are going further and further out. Okay, so let's see here. Yep, lots of people are dying. And that's our last laborer. So let's put all these builders as laborers, so we don't have anyone die and not have a replacement anymore. So, did anyone else die? One of our gatherers died and didn't have a replacement. I think maybe one or two of our vendors died. Didn't we have? I thought we had like 5 or 6 of them. Hmm. Whoa, we just had like a ton of children being born though. Wow, we have 22 children now. I mean, I guess these houses helped. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. So 5 of the 7 houses that we just put down, the families that moved into them had a child. So that is a lot better than I expected, really. Uh, so as long as they can have maybe one more child each, then that replaces them in the population total. Uh, Now it's whenever they have more than 2 children that you get into, oh, you have a growing population. You gotta, make sure that you have enough food for that. But I mean, right now we're behind basically. So they should probably try to have a second child whenever they can. Okay. Iron tools. Huh. Now technically we are trading iron tools. But seeing as iron is like could become a little bit of, a scarce resource soon, I think we're gonna go ahead and try to get that. And we'll try these coats. I think that should be enough, right? No, 39. 39. That's wool. You could probably trade them off in wool, right? 8. Overpay by 1. Is there anything else I could do? Not that I can see. So let's trade with that. Get some more tools. Thanks for the trade, guy. And so yeah, we don't have to worry about tools for a little bit now. That's cool. Apparently we do have to worry about clothing. Do we not have any wool? We have 57 wool coats. Where's our actual wool at? Did they run out? Looks like they've run out of wool. They don't have any wool. You have 2 wool. You have no wool. And you have no wool. Okay, well, isn't that delightful? Where's the leather at then? You have 24 leather. You have 89 leather. You have 32 leather, you have 44 leather, and you have 4 leather. So we may have to switch this guy back to making hide coats for us. I mean, that's basically what we're going to do. Like, whenever we run out of wool, he's got to switch back to making hide coats until we run out of leather. But really, we have, what, 3 sources of leather now? We have this hunter's, we have the this farm. Did we get all the stuff? Good. We have this cattle farm or pasture, and we have this like hunter's cabin that all produce leather. So hopefully with that, this he should be able to get leather in an abundant supply for long enough for our wool production to go back up as high as possible. But I think I will stop it right here. And I mean we had a pretty good episode. We made another little neighborhood right there, so that's cool. Uh, I mean we almost reached 20,000 food. That's also pretty good. We are having a little bit of log shortage from having to build these 7 new houses and that storage barn over there. So probably we're gonna need to look into getting just our laborers out and like cutting down some huge swaths of trees. Uh, I mean, probably going to target this area down here because I mean it's this little peninsula. I don't even think I can build anything in there of any like significance. So probably gonna try to get all of these trees at least. So. But again, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you have any comments, leave those below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you might want to do that. We got really lucky this episode with those nomads. They really came in and saved our bacon. Uh, they helped us get our laborers back up, got our farmers back up. And I mean, right now we have a, we have our growing population again. Uh, and almost 20 kids. So is that good in terms of are we going to have another bubble? Most likely, because we had a lot of kids born at like one time whenever we put in these houses. So I would rather have one bubble, replace another bubble, but hopefully we can survive at least one. Then that gives us a little bit of hope for the future. But anyway, I'll stop rambling. I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.